Okay, well, we thought we'd break the bad start of not having anything for you guys to watch by giving you guys a battle report. So what we've got today is Black Legion Dave, right here. We've got his Chaos versus my pet project, which is Tyranids. Now that I think about it, I've got two Carnifexes that are out of position, so I'll set those up. Oomph! Where am I going to put these? We're going to put them over here. Why not? Roar. That looks scary. Cool. Alright, well, we are playing a 2K game. It is Spearhead with Seize Ground. We have 3 objectives. Got one there, one over there, and one right there. So, Dave, why don't you run us through what you've got over here?
Well, on my list, I have 2 Demon Princes, Mark of Slaanesh, Lash of Submission. Those are my 2 HQ choices. Elite choices, I have 4 Terminator champions that will be deep striking with Mark of Nurgle. They have a Reaper autocannon, Chain Fist combo, a 2 power weapon combi meltas, and a power fist combi flamer. Then troops choices, I have 2 10-man Chaos Space Marine squads, power fist and 2 melta guns, both in rhinos. A 7-man Nurgle Marine squad with champion, power weapon, and 2 plasma guns in that rhino. 5-man foot slogging bolter grunts Chaos Space Marine squad. And then for heavy support, I have a 3-man obliterator squad, a 2-man obliterator squad, and a demonically possessed vindicator.
Cool. Sounds like it's gonna be a problem for my my poor Tyranids. They don't like boxes. Over here for me, I am running what is a somewhat unconventional Tyranids. It's all Hormagaunts and Carnifexes because I think Scything Talons are amazing. So what I have are 3 squads of Hormagaunts, kind of around here. It's one squad, and my actually painted squad over here. I've got 2 squads of 2 Carnifexes with Frag Spines and dual Scything Talons. I have a squad of Hive Guard, probably the only recommendable unit in the army. A Hive Tyrant with dual Scything Talons, Regen, Armored Shell, and I think that's it. He's got 2 Hive Guard just naked with him, or Tyrant Guard, excuse me. And then over here I have a squad of 5 Warriors with Death Spitters and a Tyranid Prime with a Death Spitter as well. He also has, I think that's actually all I gave him was just the Death Spitter. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm sitting on an objective. Here's our table. You guys can actually see it. Currently, Dave has the option of going first, but I will try to seize the initiative. So, we'll see if I actually can do it. No! 4. Alright, so Dave will go ahead and start shooting. And well, we're here at bottom 1. Since I failed to seize, Dave went first. He basically lashed that squad of Hormagaunts forward and proceeded to kind of shoot at it with a Vindicator. Didn't do too much. I made a lot of cover saves. And his unfortunate obliterators were out of range with plasma cannons, and he popped smoke on some rhinos. So that's what he did. My Tyranids, they moved forward. One squad of Hormagaunts just kind of chilled back, just to kind of hold the objective. Moved up with pretty much everything. So you can kind of see there's an aerial shot of this flank over here moving up. Basically what happened was my warriors jumped out and fired some shots into the Grey Demon Prince. Put a wound on it, but not too much. Since his vehicles were under smoke, I fired impaler cannons at it, and it died from failed armor saves. So there was that, and the squad that got lashed forward proceeded to jump into close combat, lost a few guys, and then kind of poked the Demon Prince to death. So no more Demon Princes, so no more lash, which makes me kind of, whew. What do you think so far, Dave?
I'm in deep shit already.
Oh, no you're not. You still got lots of guns and boxes, so just don't have your lashes. So, alright, we'll come back to you guys at bottom of 2. Alright guys, bottom of 2 here. So, a little bit of luck on both sides, I think. Let's see, first off, Dave moved up with his rhinos, which we'll get around to. Did some more shooting, basically took that squad of Hormagaunts and made them run away, so they took off backwards. And that was pretty much it on his turn. Oh, he also deep struck in some Terminators that we'll get back to. What else did you do, Dave? I'm trying to remember.
I fired everything I had pretty much to that Hormagaun squad and pretty much crippled it. Then immobilize that rhino, trying to move that 9 inches or so, rough estimate when I curved the corner. Move this rhino this direction, couldn't move the Vindicator, still fired at the Warriors, didn't do a whole lot, and
Scattered off, I remember.
yeah, scattered off, and then managed to pretty much tear them down with the plasma guns there, and then deep struck the Terminators on my turn.
Gotcha. Alright, well, my turn. I kind of came around over here, blew up, or excuse me, didn't blow up, but I wrecked the Rhino and its contents had to jump out. They did actually get pinned, which was kind of amusing, but then they were promptly assaulted by Carnifexes, Tyranid Prime and his warriors, and some Hormigons, so they are no longer there and my squad has consolidated. My flank over there has continued to move up. Kind of made a little bit of a mistake. I thought I would try and see if my Hormigons over here could take out the Terminators. Got one of them and then kind of got my bum kind of attacked by chain fists and things, so didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. They took off towards the Hive Tyrant, was hoping to get back in Synapse. Not too much else besides that, so I think that's pretty much the turn. We'll go on to turn 3, so we'll see you then. Alright, so bottom of 3. Dave, what'd you do?
Moved my Vindicator back, fired, shot at the Hormigons some more, killed 4 of them. Moved my Rhino back 6, tried to fire plasma guns, didn't work. Fired 2 las cannons into the Carnifexes, put a couple wounds. This squad didn't do anything, and Terminators assaulted more Carnifexes and they Hormigons, excuse me, and they ran.
Yep. Alright, so back on my turn. My Hormigons took off into cover and go back on the point, and I sent Carnifexes after his Terminators to see what he would do with those. So we'll see what happens. Hive Guard moved up, shot, did nothing to his Vindicator, but then my Carnifexes came up and ate it, which was kind of fun. Basically, I moved up in here. My last little Hormigon died. I am still tied up in close combat with this squad. There's some kind of fun rolls, so I'm happy. So I'm not staring at a lot of plasma guns right now. Hive Tyrant came up and ate the tank. Kind of thought it would. Hormigons went and poked that Rhino a lot and didn't really do a whole lot to it. So it can't move, can't shoot, and it has no guns. So I'll try again this round, see what happens. So that's pretty much it. That's where we are. So. Kind of interesting. We'll see what happens. So far, I hold one objective. There's an objective over there that's not being held, and there's an objective there that is contested. So, huzzah. Cool. Well, we'll come back to you at 4. All right, Dave. What'd we do?
We finished the Carnifex. I assaulted the Carnifex with a squad of Chaos Space Marines.
You murdered my poor Carnifexes.
Yeah, I killed him. Then proceeded to get my shit murdered by Warriors and the Tyrant Guard and the Hive Tyrant. And that was... I shot at the Carnifexes over there and then ended my turn. So that's all about my entire move.
Yeah, pretty much what happened. The Terminators over here got killed by Carnifexes. We knew that was coming. Over here, the squad that was there did manage to charge and kill the Carnifexes. The Warriors and the Tyrant squad then kind of just double teamed on them and finished them off. The Hormigons, since they were locked in kind of quote-unquote close combat, he couldn't move his Rhino, so I got to swing again on his turn. Actually wrecked the thing, and since I was completely surrounding it because I had to be, he lost his unit inside of it, so because they were trapped. So it was unfortunate he lost those guys. They jumped back to grab a point. I do have a squad on this point here. We've got over there, I also have this point here with my Warriors. He's got 2 squads of Obliterators left. I think we're going to call it here. It looks like it's kind of game over here. The Tyrant's going to move in, and he's not going to have a good day. But overall, I think that was our game. So, I mean, what do you think, Dave? What was your favorite parts? Your least favorite parts? What do you think?
Favorite parts? I wanted to mainly test out the Terminators this game. I didn't really care so much about the rest of the list. Test out deep striking Terminators. It worked decent. There's some things I'm going to tweak to it. The rest of the list, there are some things I'm going to be tweaking to it because it didn't work as well as I'd like. Least favorite things was the fact that I didn't spend the extra points to put the extra armor on the Nerval Rhino. That was kind of a disappointment. Other than that, it happens. That's NIDS for you. Fast little suckers.
I was actually pretty surprised. I think people don't give enough credit to how fast those Hormogods can be and how quickly they can jump up and get in your face. And I know the Carnifexes aren't exactly the best or the most points efficient, but I'll be darned if they get to you, they're scary. I mean, that's 10 strength 10 attacks with rerolls to hit, so I mean, it's pretty fun. I enjoy them. So overall, it was a really good game. I can't wait to keep playing, and hopefully next time we'll have more of my army painted. And, yeah, that was a good game. So that's us for Rights of Battle. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.